This gotta be the most low-key stream I've ever done, bro. Why is my mouse so, like, cooked right now, dude? I can't scroll properly. Like, there's no way, right? And then tags, I guess. I don't even know. Building. Oh shoot. Alright. Wait, why is this not fully rendering though? I think my mouse might low-key broken. Wait, what? Might low-key be broken. Why did I just have a speech impediment now? Nah, low-key. I think that's a copy and paste. I see the problem. Low key, it would be probably be better to. Yeah. Where are my glasses, bro? And also, wait, low key, let me readjust my camera. Wait, what is this? Viewer count? Oh. Alright. That's actually perfect. No, wait, why is it like that though? Do I need to extend it a little more? Is that what it is? Alright, I'll look at do that then. Warp it like that. Yeah, that's fine. Should I make this black though? Because the original chest isn't black. I want to make this the original wooden one. So I could just go the easy route and make this black. But, dude. Like, let's assume I do make this black. Right? We got a black outline. Nice. Now we just have to make it wood. What color even is that? Like this? Low-key, this might be a color. Brownish? Wood like that. I would guess I only need 3 colors though. So then let's make this brighter. Like this. And then like a darker one. The darkest it can possibly get, like that. I mean, that'll just have to do. And then for the borders, that's like a brownish. So, nah, but it's gotta be like... That's low-key gray as well. So like this. This might honestly do it. Color 12 might be the move. It's the new wave. Alright, so just make that super small then. God, dude, I don't like how this warp thing works. Cause it just messes up the object. Just messes it up, bro. Will this work the way I want it to? Probably not. Also, what tier is this? I'll delete that. We're talking B1. Is everything B1? It is. So and this would be like B2. Yeah, B2 works. Gosh, dude. This is really tough. It's literally so small, it's hard to... Wait, what if I low-key make this bigger and then smaller again? I'm a genius. Holy moly. Yo, someone get this man an award. Give him the smart man award. Alright, preview mode off. There we go. Now it's much better to see. Bang that, dude. Alright. Now I guess I just gotta warp it a little bit, like that. And then... Nah, Loki's still gotta move it up a little bit. Like this. Okay. How's that look? Ew, why does the color look like that, dude? It's not the color I want, damn it. So, this is more the color that I would want. Sloky gotta be darker, though. Like this, then? Yo, it literally can't get much darker than that. Alright, we'll stick with that. That is a discrepancy in the matrix. Why is it like that, bro? It's literally the same exact size. A little bit like that, and then we just move it a little bit to the left. Okay. Alright, it's a slight unevenness, but it's nothing too bad. Unless we just move this entire thing, like... we link it together, and then we move it a little bit to the left. Now that feels a little better. I feel better now. Like that. And then we warp it a little bit. Nice. And then this... I could probably copy and paste it to the other side. Yeah, that works fine. Now if we move it to like the center like this. Huh. We can warp it. We can literally warp it. So we go like this. Nice. Then like that. Oh my lord! Go up like this. Yo, I'm literally cooking. Who said the man couldn't cook? Incarcerate him immediately. Preview mode. Alright, maybe I just need to wait for it to get finished. Maybe that's what I'm missing. Because, bro, what is this color? Why does it look like that? Also, I'm starting to realize how much purpler this needs to be, like, actually. That's purple. So let's make this a tad bit more towards the blue side. Same with this. No, but it can't be... Color 5 has to stay the same, yeah. But not color 4. Color 4 can be, like, more blue. Ooh! That's what I'm talking... fuck, I need chapstick. I literally just split my lower lip in half. I like how that looks, though. Bang. So I mess with these lines. This reminds me a lot about the game. Let me play test it real quick. Wait, what? Let me see that again. I mess with it. Oh, man. I could also low-key get started on the gameplay a little bit. Well, I already have a ton of the gameplay. I just need some, like... Also, I gotta... Maybe this door doesn't actually belong here as much as I thought. I gotta black this out. I gotta black out the interior. Like I did the other one. God, this door looks so much like the original. This looks so sick. I think a door would be like, oh, I'm actually gonna put a door right there. That'd actually be a pretty good spot to put it. Yeah, like right here. Right here we go crazy. So far all I have is this, like, straight fly at 4 times speed, but yeah, we'll worry about that later. Right now, I'm just trying to get this whole thing figured out. Don't mess with that color, though. Why does it look like that? Alright. We'll go a little darker here. That's a little more woody. It's definitely a little more woody. I can go with that, though. Also, I'm not trying to make this like an exact replica, obviously, of the actual game, because I know God Eater and Woodkid had some crazy backlash from that. That fart actually hurt, bro. Why did that fart hurt? Alright, so I'm gonna rotate this a little bit, move it. I'm also gonna go preview real quick. Or in like actual builder mode. Warp. Like that. And then we move it. We move it. We move it. We move it here. And then like a... what do we even use for this? Low key, bro, I could just go with little triangles here. Paste, 12. Now we can start warping. Scale this down first, like here. Oh, this low key goes crazy. This low key like works. Right. And then like that. And then move that like that. Like this. Ooh. I actually kind of mess with that. Like how it looks like that. It covers up everything. And then the rest is simple. You just ball it out from there. You. Hope somebody can come along and praise my Super Paper Mario Geometry Dash build. My lord. Obviously not an exact replica, because I don't want to get copyrighted. God, if I got copyrighted, not just on YouTube, but on this game, I'm chilling. Do you take a level request? I need some feedback on the deco. I'd be down. Send the ID. As long as it's nothing like insane, like Insano style, crash my computer, low-key pornography. As long as it's not that, we're fine. Alright, yeah, I'll warp that. This needs a little warping. How does that look? Alright, there's not much I can do about the color, honestly. There's not much I can do. What I can do, though, is, like, go down here. And let's make this up a little bit. Okay. But it's still super uneven. Like, alright, so what I'm gonna do, because it's uneven, this is where the line is, and I gotta bring it, like, here. Yo, that's low-key fire. That's low-key fire. I just need lines to go like that. We're fine. Oh, maybe I should have just made it like a regular white chest, but... Oh, dang it. Why am I such a perfectionist in everything that I do? I might as well, you know what I'm thinking? I might as well just put in like the wood plank lines here. Warp it a little bit, put it like that. This is B2. Oh, shoot. I can actually just do that. Sick. So I'll just put this at B8. Like this? Let me see preview. Does it overlap? I can't tell if it overlaps or not. But that's good enough for me. We'll put that there. Looking like this. Put this in the middle so we can warp it. God, 2.2 is such a saver. Like this. We cooking? Nah, I could low-key use some little... Nah, that's fine. Yeah, like that's fine. This is looking more and more like an actual chest out of the game. Hell yeah. Just chilling. Yeah, bro, we just chilling. Cool. It is low-key looking pretty cool, I will say. But I still need, like... Wait, why does this look like that? What? Why is it different? Alright, we're going with the original, like... Yeah, we're going with the original chest idea. There's no way I'm following the regular one. Because I'm following, like, an actual image on my other screen here. Okay. New chat pop-up. Is it new? I feel like I've had it. Yeah, I've had it for a while, bud. Buster? Are you going to play the level? Yeah, just send the ID. You haven't sent it yet. New chat pop-up. God, what a question. Question of the ages. Wish more people asked smart questions like that. Oh, wait. When you said, are you going to play the level, do you mean this one or yours? Dave and Buster's? I'd be down. I love Dave and Buster's. As long as I get to drink a lot of beer. I gotta try a different one next time, though. I didn't really like the IPA that much. I gotta go for, like, a solid Stella or something next time. Oh, dang it, bro. I did? Let me send it again? Yeah, try again. Try again! Try again, Buster. Yeah, you know what? We're just gonna do the regular wood. It's not sending. I will send it in 3 messages. Okay, weird way to send it. Okay. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. I trust you, but I also gotta be very cautious. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to... Alright, okay. This is for the greater good. Trust me. Because one of these days, I'm going to get, like, a real heckler. And they're going to put in an ID so... with a... like level so bizarre, it's just gonna get me banned forever. Alright, okay, I get the idea. It's a... I trust you. I'm not gonna install the music just in case I get copyrighted, which would suck. Right off the bat, though, I mess with the deca. Maybe the glow could be a little bit more subtle, but other than that... Oh, do you have to buffer that? I want to practice it. Right. Yeah, because I mean, this deco's pretty cool. I think it lies not in the deco, but rather in the background that you'd use for this level. You know what I'm saying? Like, the gameplay also looks pretty solid. Hi. Yo, what up, Electronic? What's goody? Yeah. Gameplay's pretty cool. Got some Hexagon Force looking gameplay right here. What's the difficulty range for this level, you think? I could see this being like an 8-star. But this is like an XL, so we're talking like... This could low-key just be an easy demon because of the length. Easy demon? Yeah, that's what I'm assuming. Because if this was shorter, I could definitely see this being like a 8 or 9-star. But just because it's this consistent difficulty in gameplay, this is balanced pretty well, by the way. I like the balancing. Well, that's a little weird, but this is just the layout after all. Yeah, that was cool. Wait, why did it say I was at 50%? I was under the impression I was just chilling for the next like 2 minutes. Bro, dude, 2.2 is so whack. Why did RobTop fix that? Easy demon, it will be longer. Yeah, dude, let's go. I just finished something I procrastinated since last Monday. Oof. Yeah, overall good level, dude. You should make it like XL. That'd be great. That'd be crazy. Thanks for playing it. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for not making it like something like outrageous. Alright. Back to it. God, dude. So, I guess I should just start with a general background. Yeah, I'll start with a general background. So I'll make these 5 panels lighter. Like this light. Yeah, this works. Are you decorating a level? I'm creating my masterpiece right now. I don't know if we've ever played Super Paper Mario on the Wii, but that's one of my favorite games of all time. So I took it upon myself to create kind of like an insane / extreme demon level. So I've been kind of learning the tips and tricks, trying to get it like chapter 8 of the game, copying some structures. I'll do it in practice mode just so y'all get the idea. Also, when are they gonna fix Geo? It's been a week. I actually have Mega Hack now, so I don't need Geode. But I would just like some wait, why am I I would like some general mods. That would be sick. Oh, should I fix that? Nah, it's gotta be extreme. It's gotta be extreme. They're insane, honestly. Brother. You have to double click there with both inputs at the same time. Yeah, that works. Those platforms are supposed to move eventually. Oh, that's a double click. Might be a little bit too hard, but I don't know. I'll get that. I'll cross that bridge when I get to it, I guess. Also, my hair's on my face. Fucking damn it. Ugh. Maybe I can just do it one hand. Nah, I can't. I gotta do it both. Also, I did my very best to get it on as on sync as possible to actually make the level fun. Because it's got some pretty hard tidbits, but like overall, this part, I'm gonna like make 5 different versions of that part, if that makes sense. Like ultra decorated, $5. No, it's actually 6. Off by a singular doubloon. God, dude, this is gonna be my magnum opus. Alright. Back to it. Wait, why is this cooked? Oh, why is this cooked? Alright, that's fine. We'll just leave that in there. Next, some ramps. How do you even get Mega Hack? You go on the website. You literally just look up Mega Hack and it's like some absolute website or something. I forget what it's called. It's really easy. You just download it and there you go. Like this? Low-key mess with that. Nah, we'll go like this. Ew. It looks like... It looks goofy right now, but trust. Trust the process. Mega Hack V9, yep. That's the one. That's the contender. Preview, bro. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna warp this like a ton. Like this. And then the 6th panel, like that. Wait, why am I doing it like that? I could low-key just warp the whole thing. Like this. Yeah, that works, bro. Move it down a tad bit. Six, no, 9. Wait, am I cheesing with these? Yeah, I am. Copy, paste. Oh, solid. Right there. this is a conundrum. Alright, what I'll do is I'll make this a sad bit bigger like that. There we go. Yeah, tad bit. The good thing, a really cool thing about free move is I can literally put the object wherever I want. Bang. Yeah, I'll take that. Oh, dude, even like this big and we're still tripping with the... I don't even know what I'm saying. Like that. Bro, and then slightly left. Like this. Only slightly though. Now let's see it. Moment of truth. That doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look too bad. I mean, it obviously looks fucking terrible, right? It looks horrendous right now. But with shading and with a little bit more attention to detail, I think we can really get somewhere. Okay, so wait, if I go like that, Z10, what's this? Z7. All right. So since they're both background blocks like that, I'm pretty confident that this is gonna work out fine. So what if I just go like this? Does that work? It does. Dear Lord, what a chest. What a chest is what I say when I look in the mirror after hitting a solid chest day. I am paying $6. I'd rather wait. That's what I would say when I played Clash Royale back in the day. But thankfully, I got some money after working, and now we chillin'. Alright. I lost all hope in Geode, so now I'm just gonna take matters into my own hands. Okay, at least that's even. We can just copy that, bring it down here. Blood. Blah, 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 blah. It was only the wife that died. Watch it come back tomorrow. Whatever. If it comes back tomorrow, at least I'll have Mega Hack now. I've been meaning to get Mega Hack anyway. Eclipse was good, but Mega Hack's got some cool features as well. Plus, it's the thing all the pros use, so now I can say I use the same stuff as the pros. Okay, so we're definitely warping something here. This does not look right. Yeah, this is definitely... at least it looks even now. We can definitely warp it now, like, vertically. Like this. Bang. Okay, like that's totally fine. Because it's overlapping on both sides, so now... Is that overlapping? No, it's not. Maybe some more overlap. Using what the pros use is the only good thing to say. Maybe. Honestly, I just couldn't wait anymore. Not using star positions to beat Astral Divinity is actually horrendous. I'm on stream 66 on the Twisted series. It's been a year too. Hell yeah, dude. Keep grinding. Keep that stuff going. Wait, what the hell? Did that copy? No, it didn't. Just moved it. Nice. Okay. So now what I'm gonna do is take these blocks here. Oh, I can't. So then what did I use before? It was those. That's why. Okay. Well, if that's the case, we're just gonna have to get a little bit more creative. Oh, wait, what am I doing? It's not what I want to do. It's not what I want to do. Oh, wait. Not what I want to do either. F in the chat. Solid silence. Tornado is rated 220 miles per hour, EF5. God, I have no idea what any of that means. It sounds cool, though. Okay, it's coming together. I just need a little bit more shading, though. Tad bit more shading. There we go. So how do I get it to move up a little bit? I think free move is gonna have to do it. Like that. Like that. Damn, I'm gonna have to use the smallest possible object. That's actually good deco. I can't deco at all. I mean, I consider myself a novice. I'm still learning how this whole thing works. I'm just copying what I'm looking at right now in images. I'm trying to get it as precise as possible without being copyrighted by Nintendo. Too bad you can't move it a pixel. Rip Geode. Yeah, I didn't even know Geode could do those kinds of things. I'm just kind of eyeballing it, literally. Is that even good, though? I think that's fine, honestly. Yeah, we can mess with that. That's perfectly fine. I guess we'll just move it here now. Overlap that. Yeah, this is definitely not going to overlap right. I'll try to warp it. Warp is one of the most clutch editing software things of all time. What a giga Chad Rob Top was to add this. So there, and then finally here. And then that's low-key fun. Okay. At least we're getting somewhere. I think I'm gonna stream for an hour. I'll keep you on and just I'm gonna put you either on tablet or phone, bro, babe. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Alright, so I don't think warping's actually gonna do anything. Just gonna put it down a little bit like that. Okay, I actually have good faith this is gonna work the way I want it to. But well, now, what if I just free move it like here? Are you kidding me, dude? Alright, that's fixable though. I can just warp it a little bit, bring it down like that. And like this. And low key to fix that, we're just gonna move this little tiddlywink a little bit to the right like that. And then that's good. Why is this not covering the whole thing? There we go. Oh, there's just a little bit more. Are you serious? Alright, warp this like that. And then bring it closer to home like this. Alright, how are we looking? How we looking? Ooh, why does it look? Why is this? What am I? Okay. I'm just call it stream 66. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright, so I guess for this, I should probably link this stuff together. 12. Wait, hold on. Copy color. Copy values. And then paste color maybe? Yeah, I think that's working. Hell yeah, I'll take it. Paste color. Gosh, what a master class of building. I'm like the Leo da Vinci of Geometry Dash. I have no idea what that is, dude. No clue. There we go. Alright, now comes the nitty gritty. So what I'll do is I'll make this level 2, B2, 9. Now I'll actually put this here. I'll use this one. Alright, so we're gonna unlock this. Make it like that, rotate it a little bit, warp it. Still a tad bit too much. I guess with enough of those, it would look fine. New microphone. Mic is actually such a good investment. I'd highly recommend it. I just got a new mic myself rather than just relying on the camera one. It's been doing wonders. Should I just directly copy it? Fuck it. Oh, it's probably not that. There's no way it's just like... I'm gonna get a warning letter from Nintendo telling me to take it off. If that happens, I'm actually done. So what we're gonna do is the following. We're gonna warp this a little bit like that. Nice. Then I'm gonna... What should I do? I guess I'll just take this. Like that? Bang. Okay. That can work, I guess. It just looks so sloppy. Also, wait. If it happens, mine is actually squeaky and won't stay in place. If it happens, you uninstall Mega Hack. My Mega Hack is never leaving, bruh. Nice try, Buster. Also, you clearly won the Bloodbath race. I mean, yeah, just didn't... just is what it is. I could have beat it sooner, but I was just super inconsistent with it. Same with Astral Divinity. Like, I'm not in a, like, rush to beat it or anything. I'm just enjoying myself here. No, we're leaving it where it was. I'm low-key gonna do this. That's fine. And then I'm just gonna go like this. What about that? Is that good? No, that looks super generic. What am I looking at? Ew. After Bloodbath, I'm going right to Aftermath and then probably going to do Allegiance. Allegiance actually looks like a good level. I would love to play it. I just did a jumpy jump to Astral Divinity, which apparently isn't that crazy of a jump, according to some people. Actually, people don't even consider a jump to Sonic Wave all that crazy either, which I find to be absolutely insane. Scale this down. Warp it. No, wait, put this back. Warp it a little bit. Down more. And then come like that. I guess that works. Then the Ultimate Phase, then Phobos, then finally Bloodlust. I actually just started practicing Bloodlust a little bit, and I'm probably going to do that after Sonic Wave. Because Astral Divinity, I have it in 3 runs currently. I got a little bit better out at it after I stopped streaming. So low-key, Bloodlust is going to have to come after Sonic Wave. It's not even that much more buffed than Bloodbath is. Like, yeah, it's hella buffed, but it's not like... It's not, like, horrendous. First time I practiced it was actually crazy. I couldn't get past 50% in practice. I got Bloodbath in 4 runs now, I think. Dude, my advice, don't drop it. Just keep playing it. just keep doing Etzer. I mean, I have Astral Divinity in 3 runs, and I've just been playing. Even after Geode went down, I literally just kept going with practice mode, and it just made all the difference. So just keep going, bro. All right, we're gonna warp this like that. Okay. How are we looking like this? Alright, what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring this like here, all the way to the edge, all the way here, put it like right there. God, dude, why is Geode so like low-key lazy? But Michigan block. Bro, Michigan is the worst. Just get consistent at the UFO and you're fine. How many objects on that? It's hard to do with the new CBS. I actually use, also for the record, if you're talking about this chest alone has 86, which isn't terrible, but it's literally just going to be 1 chest. That's it. So far I just have 2,800 on the level, which seems like a lot, but it's mainly just this door, that door, it is these doors as well. That's it though. I use clicks per click on steps. I don't use click between steps because I don't have a 240 hertz monitor. You might want to optimize the doors, like make it less objects. That would defeat the purpose. I want to make it look almost identical to the ones I'm trying to imitate. It's literally just CBS, but for less than 240 hertz. I use 144 hertz, so it's not like I need CBS or anything. Click on steps is actually a godsend, though. Now, explain to me why. Why on earth this is a singular pixel off of where I want it? Okay, like this, that's fine. Theoretically. Okay. So, if anything, I'll move this like that. Warp it a tad bit like this. Oh, why does that look so weird? Low key. We're just gonna do that. We'll copy this. And then, how's this looking here? It's like more towards the edge. Makes sense. Like that, maybe? Okay. Click on steps useless. I low-key feel the difference. Maybe it's placebo though. Maybe it is. I was playing on click between frames with Eclipse before, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just tweaking. This is from Paper Mario. Yeah. Yeah, it is. So far, it's not looking too bad, bruh. To be honest. Ooh, that door. That door. Alright, there's like a purple gap right there I don't like in the door. Alright. It just takes practice. I'm happy I got that since my life is eat, sleep, GD, repeat. I mean, bro, don't underestimate it. Don't underestimate it. It's a pleasurable life to have. Okay, there we go. I low-key miss being a youngling. I miss it. Now I have what you might call responsibilities. Yo, oh fuck, that looks so weird. It's just so skinny. I guess what I can do is like, I can low-key bring this up a little bit. Warp it to make it skinnier. There we go. How about this? Yeah, that's low-key good too. I don't care. It's what it is. It is what it is. W door? Hell yeah. I spent a considerable amount of time on that door, you have no idea. Okay, so basically I'll do this. I'll bring this down here. Now wait just a second. Why on God's green planet Earth? I guess I'll just do 8 on this. B2. Now I'm confused. Because theoretically, this should be above above the blocks. Love playing games where you drive manual, but the shift where that you have to drive manual, but the shift up or the turn signal is ZX, and it's so weird to race Z is broken too. I'd rather just drive my car at that point, bro. You doing this solo? You need Jack Raiders. Nah, bro. I want this to be a solo project. I've loved Paper Mario since I was a kid. So for me to finish this would be my magnum opus. Even more than finishing Bloodbath, honestly. Beating Bloodbath I've wanted to do since I was like 14. Or low-key younger. 12? When did Geometry Dash come out? 2013? 2012 or something? That was 14 years ago. I guess I was like... Because I didn't play it when it first came out. Made a snow tunnel. Hell yeah, bro. Perfect time for that. GD released in 2013. Yeah, 2013. And I started playing it maybe 2014 or something. So that was 11 years ago. I've wanted to beat Bloodbath since I was 10 years old. And I just started taking the game a little bit more seriously these past couple weeks. I guess like it's been like a month or two now, right? W fart. Alright, so far so good. Check it on me, see. Alright. W fart indeed. My lord, we all need a little bit of flatulence in our lives. Okay, W shading. Move this like here. Make this a little bit bigger like that. Copy it. Make this like one more like that. I guess we can leave it like that too. And then make it darker. Oh, wait, no, I'm messing it up. Because it's like... No, that's fine. Are these all... Please be all, like, the way I wanted to. 10? Okay. Bang. No, that was an L burp. That was an L burp for sure. Alright, so what if we just go like this? I'm not even like following the shading at this point. No, okay, so if we're gonna do that, I need to scale this upwards, bring it down more, rotate it like that, maybe warp it a little bit, extend it, so it kind of looks like this. And then this entire left side has to be like brown as well. It's gotta be like turd color. Like a nice healthy poop. Like this. Okay. That actually looks pretty solid for shading. And then I'll do the same thing on the left side. Rotate it a tad bit like this. W shading, my lord. I am literally Da Vinci. But at the same time, I also need... okay, so what I'll do instead is I'll make this darker. And this entire section right here, lighter, like that. Rotate it like this. Yo, can we like chill? Like this. Then we like warp it a little bit. Bang. I am Leonardo, the pancake. I expect to be treated by the Italian governors as such. If they don't, they got crazy things coming for them. That's a lie. Please don't hunt me down. Like that? Nah, alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna, like, have it up, make this one darker, and make the top one lighter. Like that. And then we'll just repeat the process. Here. Looking a little bit more like wood now. Whew. Okay, if that's the case, then I'm gonna do the same here. I'm gonna make it 11, and then using the lighter color, I'm gonna warp it a tad bit like that. And I guess I can warp it a tad bit like this too. Extend this, fatten it up, fatten that up, and 10 around this spot. Also gotta make this like wider. It's gotta be more visible. Rip, I'll stream tomorrow. I got no internet. Oh, snowstorm's getting the best of us. Alright, so like that. Nah, but that's like... Okay, so that's just the wrong Z order. That's perfectly fine, though. Okay, just need a little bit more shading. I don't need any of that cheese looking color around. So I'll make this smaller like that. Shove this up here. Clearly there's been some kind of mistake in the... Oh, okay. I'll do that. Why is that there? Alright, bet. So what I'll do instead is I'll put this B2 Negi 10. I haven't seen that message, but it looks like a good idea. Give me a sec. Bang. If it's something about a secret way in a chest, yes, I was actually thinking about that. But first, before I even consider putting in some kind of secret way, I have to finish the gameplay, which isn't fully done yet, so that's coming too. Alright, I guess not. We're just gonna, like, not be contributive to society, I guess. Like that. Like that. Please. God, by a pixel? Are you kidding me? Alright, that's perfect. I know it's solo, but I can have the ID so I can experiment with my own copy. No can do, amigo. As I said, this is my magnum opus. Like Goku training to fight Lord Beerus, I must take my responsibilities and my duties to do the best that I can. If I just do that. Okay, that works. Why on earth is the black line... Alright, B2, Negi 8. B2, Negi 8. That's why. It's like... Okay. So then this needs to be B7. This needs to be B7. And this needs to be B7. Get manhandled. Kabow. Wait, actually, on second thought, this should not be black. This should be low-key like this. I ripped to my granny, she got blown up by a bazooka. Out of the hookah. Kaboom. Kablow. Kaboom. God, what a banger. What an absolute banger. Whoever wrote that song needs a pay raise immediately. Should go on Aftermath be 37 or 46. Low key 46. There's too many weirdo clicks on there. Wait, this goes neg 8. Yeah, neg 8. Neg 8. No! 11. There we go. Huh. There we go. I just gotta cover it up more. I gotta cover up all the light spots. So, like that, bang. Like that. Why? Okay. So let's just tweak out, I guess. I think we're almost done. We should almost be done. I should almost be done with this. Almost done with this beautiful chest here. So bang. Okay. Stello 6, who is that? I don't know who that is. I'm outside the loop. I'm off the hinges. I'm off the rails. God, I need to be stopped. How many objects is this? 32? Not bad. Not bad. 126 objects for a chest. Not the worst. Not the worst thing in the world. Oh, that's a good looking chest. My lord, why is that a sexy looking chest? Wait, hold on. That can be taken out of context way too easily. I don't apologize though. There we go. Oh my god, that looks so like exactly the same. Oh, that looks exactly the same. Alright, hold on. I can't stand this thing right here. Alright, A, why is this black? B, oh, that's just that. Okay, that makes sense. What doesn't make sense is this, though. $22. This one here. Okay. So what I'll do is I'll put this, oh shoot, like that. Actually, thinking about it now, the entire thing can just like, why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? B2. They're all B2. I don't know why it would ever be anything other than B2. Okay. Bang. Fixed. I wish there's a way to make that a little smoother. Where's that? What layer is that? This is 29. Okay, I see. I just passed the toggle. Maybe I should actually put this a little bit more that way. Alright, so if that's the case, I'm just gonna close it a little bit sooner. Like around here. Do you know what that one popular level is that was made in 1.9 and has what looks like vertical EDM bars? No, I don't know what that is. What is that? Yoshi from Mario Party. You look like a Nintendo knowledgeable person. You recognize this by any chance? Why are we moving things around? Please stop. Okay. I'm happy with how this chest turned out. This looks pretty good. Maybe it could use a little bit more shading though. Yeah, it probably needs more shading. So, warp this. Make it longer like that. What if we just do 12? No, we're not doing 12. Okay. We're doing 11. That's fine. I don't know that much about Nintendo. God, that's pretty irony. That's fine though, me neither. I stopped learning a lot about Nintendo ever since they started overpricing their games. And making it so every game you buy isn't actually a game you own, it's a game you own the license to. So they can just take away the game from you at any time when they please. It's the worst. That's just the way. That's just where we're headed right now. Oh. I'm gonna need to finish the gameplay a little bit, because right now it's a tad bit wonky. But so far, so good. Oh, I'm liking this! So I'm just gonna randomly guess Paper Mario because I feel like that's familiar. Yeah, you'd be right in that assumption. I'm not fully trying to copy it, but low-key, this chest is literally an exact replica. But this is Paper Mario. This is supposed to be Castle Black, but I named it Castle Black so I don't get copyrighted or something. So there's just tad bit differences. Like, this isn't the exact door, but, you know, it's similar. Same with, like, this door right here. It's not the exact same, but it's similar. Similar designs. Okay, so I guess next thing I should do is, like, low-key. Wait, why is my... What? Okay, I guess we're just not going to use that website anymore. Because I can't just randomly have my cube pass through here. I need like a pipe. I need one of those Castle Black pipes. Why is this website so glitchy, bro? New Super Mario Bros. U. God, what a throwback. The Wii U was such a failure, but I loved it. I love that device. Before the Switch, that was actually everyone's main source of entertainment. I guess I shouldn't say everybody. That'd be kind of an unfair thing to say. Castle Black. Alright, so what if I just go Castle Black Foyer? God, dude, where are the pipes? I just need a singular pipe and then I'm good. Castle Black entry. Nah. Castle Black Inner Sanctum? Yeah, I'm not surprised they didn't have... The Inner Sanctum didn't have a pipe in it. Nothing. That is so bizarre. I guess what I could do was just copy, like, a regular pipe. Wow, show me a lot of stuff. Yeah. God, what this is nostalgic. Nostalgia going crazy. All right. So I guess this works. Oh, let's go into builders mode, I guess. Or should I just go ahead and keep going with gameplay? I look, you want to get the build out of the way first, though. Alright, whatever. Whatever, man. So the pipe needs to go in between these two right here. My cube needs to come out of this. Something yay big. Maybe a little smaller. I'm trying to make a GD level for a fighting game like Smash Brothers, and for some maps I want to recreate some influential levels, and I have been asking streamers about what level I said recent. Now, would this level be a platformer and have fighting game mechanics, or are you just trying to make like a solid level that you could play through to win? But it looks like an influential level from Smash Bros. Like, let's say you wanted to build like a map based off like an Animal Crossing map. You mean something like that? Because that sounds sick. The main issue that I have with copying anything, the same concern that I have for this level that I'm making, is how strict they're going to be with copyright. Because they can be super stingy about that kind of thing. Like, way too stingy. It's honestly like a damn shame that they're super stingy about that. Yeah, platformer, it's gonna be like Smash Bros. That sounds like a cool idea. I like it. How would you make it multiplayer though? Because unless you did like, I promise you, Geometry Dash does not care about copyright like at all. I understand that perspective, but take levels like Woodkid. Have you heard of Woodkid? Your answer to this question could determine what I mean. Or like God Eater. Those were like back to back in the day. Wait, actually, low key, I could just like. Hold on. Castle Black. This one. I could low key just steal some stuff from here. Yeah, I'll just steal this. I don't care. I'll do that. Because this is literally the exact same thing. Although it's not super identical. How many objects is this? 69 objects? That's actually kind of crazy. Wait, okay, so what? 3DL? Alright. What's this? 4? Okay. Alright, we're stealing it. I'm taking it with me. Because why on earth would I build my own? Okay, so this looks pretty solid, but we're going to make some changes. Also, what tier is this? This tier 1? Yeah, it is. That's fine. My friend came in clutch just now and told me that the level was Funny Game Holiday. Would not be surprised. That dude has every single level imaginable under his belt. I'm just not too familiar with his levels though. I was just too busy playing Extreme Demons. Wow, dude, this pipe is actually masterfully crafted. I'm gonna leave it just the way it is, just in honor of the person who made it. I shouldn't be actually taking off every single part of it, though. Yeah, what I'm gonna do instead is I'm just gonna remove like these top parts. So this we're gonna make black. This we're making black as well. This we're leaving 3DL. Why are we doubling everything? It's like we got, wait, what? Some of this detailing is unnecessary and adds like extra objects that don't need to be there. Oh, you mean copying other levels parts? That can be icky. No. Well, I mean, like with this part in particular, I think it's okay because I was gonna make this same exact pipe in the same exact way anyway. So in that way, it's fine. What I mean by copywriting though is like other companies will take a look at the level and let's say you were to post it on YouTube and it like goes viral, right? If that video gets monetized, then you're technically taking that other company's material and then monetizing it as your own. And then that's when it becomes an issue. The same thing happened with God Eater, or as you might know it now, Astral Divinity. Because they just couldn't keep the name. It got into some problems. So when it comes to copyright, you just gotta be super careful about that kind of thing. Because, I mean, as much as I hate to say it, these companies, they just don't really care about fun. They don't care about passion or anything like that. As long as you don't post a YouTube video yourself, it should be fine. Maybe. I fully intend to, though. I fully intend to. When I finish this, naturally I want people to play it. So I'll take any chance I can get for it to get some attention. Okay, this actually looks pretty solid. T2. I don't know. Why is it T2? Alright, that's fine. It's whatever. I just reduced this pipe's objects by half. I'm literal demon. Let's move this a little bit like this way. Yeah. Alright, so how does that play out though? Let's put this here. Okay, so that's fine. Good luck. Thanks, dude. Arigato. Arigato. So... Alright, we'll just put this here, like that. Can you play my level? Sure, dude, give me a moment. As is... Level ID 127 515 582. Well, I got 9 circles up in here, bro. Alright, let me check this for a second. Make sure there's no funny business. Alright. Sorry, dude. Had to check. Had to check for any funny business. Let's see what we got. What the helly? Bro, I don't know what's happening here. I guess that's fine. Alright, I don't know what's happening, bro. So, I go up here. But it was like a recent tab. So, wait, I go up here, right? Tap. Damn it, dude. Why did I die there? I like these particle effects. A lot of glow. Oh, wait. Am I supposed to be a small cube there? No, I'm not. I'm supposed to be a wave. Wait, so I just jump early? How do you do that? I think I'm just overthinking it. Then you just go like that, up here. Wait, am I tweaking? Yo, this part is low-key impossible. Oh, no, it's not. Wait, what? Do you have creator points? Nah. I do not. Oh, wait, what the hell? Bang! W level, dude. W level. Oh, wait, back up music. Alright, so I need a tiny ramp there, clearly. I have these, but I also need a ramp to go up to those. So we'll put this up here. Group 1. And also we're going to make these not passable. We're not making those passable. Alright. God, dude, this gameplay is so weird. It's not like terrible, but then you get into this. Look at this straight fly. This is actually cooked. We're aiming for like mid-insane demon. Although some of these parts are low-key harder than Bloodbath, bro. Like, I pulled that click straight out of Black Blizzard. Dude, why? No. Can you give me advice on my deco? I did copy some pixel for pixel, but I did it so 1240062. Wholly unbalanced. Yeah, dude, I low-key made that straight fly way too hard. I'm gonna remove these. I think I might remove these. Cause I see something and I see it's like too easy, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna make it hard. I'm gonna make it like diabolically hard, and then it just doesn't work out. But don't let this double click deceive you. That's a double click right there. That's like the Gandalf you shall not pass. For like players who do kind of have like a little stuff under their belt. Alright, hold on. Just for the sake of... Alright, okay, this looks pretty solid. I had to make sure. Yo, this looks crazy. When you said I did copy some pixel for pixel, did you mean the whole thing? Or is this like... I'm low-key, because I don't want to get copyrighted here. Oh, swing copter. That was on me. It's not even like a blind jump. In terms of deco, this looks beautiful. Like, this looks exactly like any kind of game. Super Mario game. The trees in the back, the objects. You got this down. This is a little bit of a blind jump, though. This is some weird gameplay right here. Oh, wait, what? And then in there. Oh, got some underwater work? Or no, this is underground. Yeah, dude, I really like how this looks. This is great. Ah, this is way too many effects, though. I have no idea what's happening right here. Not to mention these blocks, they're kind of in the way, but... Oh, jeez. Oh, my goodness. Drastic camera change. I like how the camera's not moving, though. Oh, that's no way. Wait. Let me try it again. I can get the coin. Bang. Yo, this is so good. The deco is really solid. Some of the gameplay is questionable, and some of the effects are like way too out there. Like that one wave part, I literally didn't know what was going on. But other than that, the rest of it is so fucking cool. I also saw some like discrepancies in some of the pipes, but I'm assuming it's a work in progress, like you know what you're doing. It looks really good, dude. Hell yeah. Completely different Super Mario perspective on a level than what I'm into right now. Now here's the question, because I've already there's only so much I can do with this initial part. I go in through the door. I go in through this. It closes. Wait, hold on, let me turn on some music. And then I keep, it's just like 3 jumps until I get to the main gameplay. Because even the main game isn't even that decorated. Like there's not even that much stuff going on. It's just some like lanterns, some spikes, some enemies. Plus I'm not even trying to make it like super Nintendo-y. So I'm not going to put any Goombas or like some like Dementio or something. So this will have to do. What I also could do is I could just put like God, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about this. Okay, so what I can do instead is like turn this around and then it leads into the castle. Enter the castle. Bang. Yeah, okay, I kind of getting a vision for it. I'm a nice person, GD. I hope I'm a nice person too. I think that would be the move, honestly. I also need to move this up and then move it down a little bit. Yeah, that's something we'd have to do. Okay, so if that's the case, I'm just gonna do it right now. This, we're gonna move up 1, give it a group, 31. I'm not moving it for no reason either. Like, this genuinely just needs to be good looking. No, damn it, bro. Alright, so I'm gonna go with what I was saying. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna flip this around, put it like right here, move it a tad bit. Let's get rid of this. We're gonna put this like here. Copy that, bring it down there. Then we're gonna do this. Yeesh. That looks weird. Whatever. So what this can do is I can remove this part right here. Ah, no, I can't. No, I can't do that. No, I definitely can. Screw it. I can definitely do that. I'm probably talking gibberish right now. I'm just like talking. I'm just speaking based off of ideas that I'm seeing in my brain. I can't quite put into words. So this is what we'll do. We'll put this like here. And we'll put this in tier 3. Bang, 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 shang-a-lang, baby. And then, like, where'd it go? Here. Tier 3. Put that there. Bang. Bang-a-lang-a, shang-a-lang. Wait, low-key, though, I should put a ramp around here. So ramp, where's preview? Preview mode off. Nah, bro. 1, okay. Okay, here. Yo, can we lock in? There we go. Okay. So now I'm gonna scale this up. Put this like way up here. Copy this, put this over here. I guess we can move this elsewhere. Like, this could definitely go, like, around here. So that also means I can move this a little bit to the left, too. Alright. Yeah, that looks fine. Oh, so what I could do is just like, all right, that's what I'll do. 32 spawn only. Hit a trigger orb to activate it. That works fine as well. Yeah. I'll take that. I also want to give it some glow. Low-key too much glow? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Where's this? We'll link that together and move that a little bit to the right. Yeah. I completely forgot that I just added that in there. Alright. Okay, I guess. Oh. No, but as long as my cube disappears, I guess that's completely fine, honestly. Bang, peace. Thanks for tuning in. Shangri-La. La-dee-da. Alright, so I guess we're just gonna have to put this in a different layer. Like layer 10. And then we can put all this. In fact, we can put that and everything before that. In a separate group, 33. And then we'll toggle it off. Yeah, we'll toggle it off right here. And we'll also toggle on something else, but we gotta toggle on the castle. No, but we don't even need to add any background for the castle though. Yeah, it would be best if we just made the background black. So what? Background, black, fade time. How does this look like actually playing it? Why? Every time. Every single time, blood. Every single time, blood. So this definitely got to be a shorter moving time. This level I have that is a perfect streamer. If you don't mind liking it, it would rather be the first level release title on the garbage currently. Wait, what? If you don't mind liking it, I would rather this be the first result for its title or tittle than the garbage currently there. 113. Alright, yeah, sure. Zero 98 481. Ballora Gallery. Hold on. Is this platformer? It is. Where's Ballora? Oh wait, I don't have sound effects on. That's why. Yo, I don't have the sound effects on. I would have gotten cooked. Right to move, jump to continue. Yo, I should low-key play Five Nights at Freddy's Sister Location. Alright, wait, I gotta put this like all the way up. What the hell's going on here? I can't move forward. It is up. Let her go away. I gotta spam it. I'm assuming once you I get close enough to something, to like the right trigger, that's when Bellora's gonna show. Oh, I low-key wanted more, dude. That's awesome. What a great level, bro. This is cool. I mess with it. I don't even know how you did that, honestly. Was that your level? Because if it is, you're cracked. For show, bro. What am I doing? Yeah, I'm low-key gonna play Five Nights at Freddy's after this just because of that level. Hell yeah, dude. Why is this not looking the way I want it to right now? Seven. Okay. Good enough. Yeah. Add air deco. I do have some air deco. Right here. Although I should like, I just don't want to go too overboard because the original map even is pretty simplistic. Like, let me pull up the. Yeah, it's not like overly crazy. It's just all this faded purple black stuff in the back, and obviously it's not one-to-one identical. There's just too many objects there. So this honestly looks alright. This looks good. It looks pretty similar without overdoing it with the objects. And I've got some of the squares, including these, which scale down as well as the particles. The particles are original. They're not, like, necessary. And this is a direct replica of what I'm looking at right now in terms of, like, the structure. What's it called? Well, this game is Super Paper Mario from the Wii. And what I'm trying to replicate right now is Chapter 8, which is like Castle Bleck's entry. It's like spelled like this, but with an E. So that's pretty much what I'm going for. In the lamppost, I am trying to get like a little bit more original with it. I'm not trying to copy it one-to-one. Also, maybe I could like... Yeah, I could low-key add some deco here. Did I just... No, okay. To go into the Nah, I don't need deco there. I don't need deco there. I'll just go overboard. Like, let's show the ground. Yeah, I do not need deco here, bro. Not here. I could use for some more squares. That's true. Some more squares up in the air would definitely go nicely. Some smaller ones, anyway. So, like, I could replicate this same structure, one with less objects, like this. I can, like, put it up here somewhere, much smaller. See how that looks. You know what? To be completely fair, I don't like those squares as they go with the beat. I don't like it. I'd rather them be stationary. Is there no way of editing that? I guess not. I'm gonna work on that level I mentioned earlier. It might look nice if you scale those square up. Work on that level I mentioned earlier. It might look nice if you scale those squares up and own with bounce out, easing by. Thanks for the advice. Good luck on working on your level, dude. Peace. The purple and the black ones. These. Might look nice if you scale those squares up and down with bounce out, easing. Low-key, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. It could mix in some bouncing out. It would add some originality to it. Because in the original game, it just gets smaller slowly. But if I'm not trying to contradict myself here, I could go with something interesting. I go to try. 9. What does it look like bouncing out? Oh, that looks fucking awesome, dude. That looks sick. Wait. What if I just do ease in? No, I'll do bounce out with this one. And this one will do ease in, ease out. Or no, I'll do elastic out actually with this one. Banger. Yeah, on second thought, bro, I'm definitely removing those beat ones. These. I'm just gonna replace them with regular squares. I'll take a piss. Be right back. So, gosh, to imitate these. I don't actually need to remove them. I can just like, because it's not like removing them would actually take away that many objects. Like we're talking maybe 20 objects here. Yeah, 27. So what I can do is just make them super translucent. Oh, that's such a weird timing. Ooh, I want to get to work on that part so bad. But for right now, I just want to get this part done. I could low-key make a smaller door as well. It would just take too much time though. Yeah, I would love to put a door right here. Let's see. Like I could just put one there. Nah, but it's gotta be one of the smaller ones. That one takes too many objects, and it's also like, it just doesn't match. Oh, bro, why am I just like sucking right now, bro? Regardless, though. Wait, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Nah, bro. Why? Is this just like, I think my thing's broken. Alright, so. I guess we can add some of these. $24. What color are they? So they're actually 25. No, 24 for translucency, and then their color 7. Yeah, I was right. like down here. And then not as big as this actual cube, but like that's fine as well. And then we'll assign this all to group 34 so it's moving at a different rate. And this one's moving like, let's say 80 seconds. And then now that we have that set up, we can literally just like play around with this. Wait, it's literally the same structures over and over again. See how that looks. No, it's gotta go slower. It's gotta go way slower. Just like for this, I'm saying like, this can go faster, honestly. We'll leave that at like 110. This has to go at like 160. And low key the other direction too. Slower. 180. This is, so I'll put it at 170 as well. And for these, like 26, it was 27. Oh, this big group probably, yeah. 27. 180, and then this one at 180 as well. Or no, actually, we'll put that like 190. Going a little quicker. No, I messed it up. Because I'm playing with one hand, bro. Okay, then. Honestly? What if I just add a sound effect? Yeah. Okay. So. Why can't I hear it? Ceramic tile slide? We'll use that. I did not hear a ceramic tile slide. So I guess I just can't use sound effects for some reason. Some of these could actually be smaller as well. $24, $34. Lock that down. Make it really small. This one will make small as well. Like that. I feel like that one we can leave, but we'll look and make it smaller like that. No, dude, what? One thing I noticed is that these lines are nowhere near black enough. So I'll warp this slightly. Great. And this, I don't even care. We'll just make it black. Way more visible like that. Black. There we go. Dude, like, I hate how it just drags on its own, dude. Okay. Okay. I made that way too hard. I don't even care for... I'm not even trying to make, like, a top one or anything, bro. It's not what I want to do. I'm trying to... This is supposed to be, like, a fun level. But it's not going to be free. Alright, so start. Bring my boy here. And I know for a fact I can change this as well. Whatever. Here we go. Now we can actually get moving to the cool stuff. Does that have that? Because if it does... it's slightly different. I respect it. No, it's not. It's literally the same thing. Did he just legit assume that all the windows would be the same? How many objects does it have? 85k? Wow. And I'm assuming there's 3 saws per... Yeah. Do not want copyright. This doesn't have it. Maybe the other one does. Castle Black. This one's by... Oh, I thought this was by like Funny Game or something. Cute door. Wow, so you really just did it off memory, huh? Mate, no way. What layer is this? Layer 0? It is. Okay, so if we're doing that, then... Oh no, it's weird. God, I'm so lazy to do that, dude. What? Where's my boy Count Black? There he is. That's actually an awesome looking Count Black. No. Alright, screw it. I'll just make my own. They don't got what I want, man. There like that. A little shorter. There's fine. I kid you not, I don't know who Yorm is. I have no idea. Alright, so something that the original game does is it makes a ceiling. It uses a ceiling. So maybe I can just escape the ceiling here. Okay. I like that. I like that idea. So, alright. I'll go like this. How visible is this? Not very. It's not very visible. By not very, I mean like not visible at all. I guess that's a no for that idea. I'll just do the ceiling later then. No, not what I want. Like this, maybe? Yeah, low-key mess with that. Move that up a little bit. Nah. Low-key, what I would like is if it merged in nicely. I would need like a solid particle in there though. Like that. Oh, low-key that works perfectly. Oh, now I can't move things. No. Come on, dude, work with me here. Down there. Like this. Match. Match, damn you! It's super microscopic, bro. Microscopic discrepancy. No one is ever going to realize that. That's just so, like, not noticeable. I was gonna put some spikes up here. I love the way my robot runs. Alright, so that's that. No post. Maybe like that. Yeah, that works. Okay, I just need to do several of those, honestly. It's not even too bad. I would need to copy this, though. This is a very useful stem. I think I can make it, like, wider. Ooh. I actually mess with that idea. It would need to be a tad bit lower, though, if I want it to be exactly accurate. I'd rather for it to show. Because how much wider can it actually get before it starts disappearing? Probably not much. That works. Tab it to the right. Nice. Down. Beautiful. So like that I could do. And then the same thing I did with these, I could do right here. Although I could just move this one up a little more. Like this. Yeah, this works. And then I'll do the same thing with the other side. Like that, maybe. Could delete this part, yeah. And then pretty much introduce this section here, but make it much smaller. Yeah. Like that. How's that look? A little bit to the left. There. Bang. W fart. Now what? I guess I can copy this, bring it down. To the left a little bit. There we go. Damn, that's looking solid. I like that. See this one. I like how they all just reuse the same thing. It's not even discreet about it. Oh, I can low-key... Wait. I can low-key... I can reuse a... I can... Hold on. I'm like... I can't even fucking say what I want to say. Freaking... Oops. Please don't ban me, YouTube. Alright. I want to make a lock so bad. How's that look, though? No. Just gotta learn to actually play this game, bro. Alright, yes, decided. I'm gonna amplify this a little bit. It's way too skinny. This. little shorter. A little bit more. There we go. Woo-wee. Man. Building is some crazy work. My lord, they should pay me a salary just for doing this, contributing to the enjoyment of the game. Why does it look like this? Okay, select down a little bit. Is that fine? It's low-key not. Dude, select, please. Tad bit. I feel like it didn't even do anything. Alright. There. Just by a pixel. Like that. That's fine, right? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I'll take it. Yeesh, bro. No geode is actually brutal. Can't edit the way I want to. That's a really cool looking chest, though. I'm really proud of how that came out. Wait, what did I do? I did exactly what I didn't want to do. Perfect. Alright, so I'll make some more designs, but I don't feel like I need to go too overboard with it. Yeah, because some of this I can literally just copy and paste. I guess I can do the same thing here. My lord, this looks beautiful. This is looking real dank. Great. This reminds me a lot about the game. Honestly, too much. Might actually get copyrighted. Made some solid progress, though. Overall. I mean, what? I made crazy stuff on my background. I made a pipe. I made some more of this structure. I finished up the chest, which was the most important thing. Played some levels. Yeah. That was pretty solid. Alright. I'll watch some YouTube while I build this. Peace out, gang.